So this is a little update. I'm still trying to come out these boxes. Yep. I am still trying to unpack these boxes. There's mold in my apartment. And FAIRSTEAD is trying, that's right, that's who this PACT people is, FAIRSTEAD. They're attempting to come in here and cover up, let me get it straight, caulk and paint over mold. We're not doing that. Let me show you something. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you a little something here. Okay, so this is Mrs. Collins. Let me explain something to you. You need to know who to pick your battles with, because not with me. You, PACT program, FAIRSTEAD, you sending me all of these harassing letters or whatever. Trust me when I tell you, you see that, all of that? You're going to wish you did not. All right. First of all, this is from Lease Housing, right? This is from Lease Housing, whatever. I got this letter from Lease Housing, February 18th, 2025. And that's when, hold on one second. That's when they did an inspection in my apartment. And they found all of these violations. Every single one. See where it says right here? Mm-hmm. Even though you claim, FAIRSTEAD, you claim that your mold inspector stated that there is no mold in my apartment, I got a trick for you, okay? Alleged fraud, okay? I'm not even going to say alleged. You are frauds. Mm-hmm. That's the PACT program mold person. And this is limited mold assessment remediation scope of work. It says remediation. When you remediate, you remedy. Okay? You remedy. Now let me show you something else. You see this? All right. See where it says this right here? Kitchen wall condition. That's behind your renovated walls, kitchen walls, okay? Your AKA luxury walls. You put your renovated walls in front of a molded wall. Oh, well, our mold person, our mold inspector said that there is no mold. Your mold inspector is a liar. I'm not going to even say, no, he's a liar. Okay, and in regards to this is a life-threatening situation. You people want to come to my apartment and do this? Okay, so they came on the 6th, and I said, what are you doing? Now, when I say they, the painter came. My Ring doorbell camera doesn't lie, because I got the full footage. He came unscheduled on this day. This is an unscheduled day. Who wasn't scheduled to come on this day? The scheduled date was March the 4th of 2025. And whoever was supposed to come came. I let them come. Okay. So you want to apply caulk to the wall behind of the refrigerator and repair hinges at bathroom door? You don't come to my apartment when you fucking feel like it. I'm talking to you. And I'm talking to that Kramer character. Okay? The puppeteer. Okay? Because you're a puppet. Okay? You don't come to my apartment when you feel like it. All right? You don't. This is not some type of zoo where you just come to the cage. You don't. I'm not an animal. Okay? So as far as whoever goes behind the scene and talk, oh, your habitat, whatever, your mother habitat. Okay? Your mother's habitat. Know who you're talking to. Know who you're dealing with. Pick your battles. You're not coming in here to apply caulk. You want to apply caulk to the wall behind of the refrigerator? So you're probably thinking, what? Remember the video that I made when I moved the refrigerator? And I showed you that little inside part right there where you can see mold all the way down? They want to caulk it. They want to caulk it closed and paint it. So they want to seal the evidence. They want to conceal the evidence. Okay? that's a life-threatening situation. And when I say life-threatening situation, I'm talking about this. You had 24 hours. 24 hours to abate that. You let these people do these renovations right over our head. You let us suffer. You want to come over here. This is says 24-hour life-threatening. 24-hour life-threatening. So as for people that are on Grafton Street, Howard Avenue, Tapscott Street, you let us suffer. Okay? You bring other people from other communities into our community as a hospitality while you renovate their apartment to perfection. But for us, you just throw our shit together. You just throw it together and expect for all of us to be comfortable. I'm not. Okay? I'm not comfortable at all. There's a ton of other stuff. A ton of other stuff. And you can't fuck with me either. Under the federal law, the owner may not seek to terminate the family's tenancy. That's right. That's right. You see that right there? You can't fuck with me. So all these harassing letters that you kept sending me, FAIRSTEAD, all that stuff you kept sticking on my door, all that stuff that you kept doing, you're going to pay for it. You better believe you're going to pay for it. My AC sleeve is blocked. So I can't put my AC here because they blocked it. And I can't put my AC in the window because the window guards is there. That was for the living room. This is Jacob room. Same thing. His AC sleeve is blocked. And in my bedroom, my AC sleeve is blocked too. And there's window guards blocking. So I can't put my AC as well. Jacob's AC is right here. The living room AC is right there. And my AC is in the box. According to this, where is my emergency transfer voucher? And I'm not grinding looking for no apartment at all. That's going to be your responsibility. You are the parent. Okay? You're the parent. They are the child. These FAIRSTEADs. And they damn sure act like it too. You are the child. You are the parent. You're supposed to set them straight. And you didn't. You're supposed to come in here with your staff, with your team, okay, and address their nonsense. And you have not. At least not for this community. Not for this community, you have not. Look at when this is dated. How long have I been making my complaints by way of YouTube and so forth and whatever? Emails and whatever. Yeah. So someone heard. Someone clearly heard because they submitted this. No one is going to apply caulk. No one is going to apply caulk and paint. There will be no concealing. You will do what you told them that you are going to do. You told them that you are going to remove the old and put the new. You didn't say that you was going to conceal. You didn't say that you was going to cover up. You didn't say that you was going to botch. You didn't say that you was going to throw stuff together. That's not what you said. That's not what you told them. So you're going to do your job, and that means you, okay? You. And who else? The puppeteer who signed off on everything. The puppeteer who's been signing off on everything. You. Okay. Let me just bring something else to y'all attention. This notice that everybody got, this notice right here that all you guys got, it came from HQS. Housing Quality Standards. The Office of Housing Quality Standard. Yes? Do you see the date of my inspection, right? Okay. Let me show you something. See that date right there? All right. And you see all of this? And if you go back and you look at the videos that I made, with all of those dish repairs and mold and this and that. Check the date on that. I would say that's around like March. That's around like March, right? That's during March of 2025. My inspection was done February 18th of 2025. So all of those videos, along with emails, repeated emails from my family, from myself, so forth and so on, because we're not playing. We're not playing with you, PACT program, FAIRSTEAD. We're not playing with you. You're not going to put my life on the line because you want a subsidy. You want to compromise the lives of these residents, the lives of me and my family, because of the money. So you're just as corrupt as certain individuals of who I'm going to show you shortly after this. So it's interesting that they send this letter out to everyone in regards to this month, this date. Following this, which led up to this, okay? Yeah, this date, which means you PACT program people, your boss, this is your boss, because they own this property. They own this property. You, FAIRSTEAD, CRP or PRC, whoever you are, Wavecrest, you lease to them. You lease to them, so they can get rid of you if they want to. They can get rid of you. They are the parent. They are the parent, and you PACT people, you over there, you over there, you're the child. You're the child, and these people here are the parent. They are the parent. Okay, so now you have a time frame. And it's interesting how this wasn't sent out before. This was not sent out. When did the PACT program come to this development? Reed Park Rock, Howard Avenue houses. When did y'all come here? Y'all came here October of 2023. October of 2023. That's when you came here. So you had from October of 2023 to now. This is now what, March? Going into April of 2025? And they're now citing you. Your parent is now citing you. Telling you, you don't get this stuff done within this time frame. We're not giving you a dime. So it's in every language that you can think of, this notice. So Miss Collins, you basically made that happen. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, no. My boys, my son. My son. And guess whose fault? Who is to blame for all of this? What is her name? Who tried to throw the lease housing director under the bus? You caused this all. You caused all of this mess. You, Vice President of Operations, you caused it. Because if you would have just did your job from the very first day that both me and my son entered into your office, this would not even be an issue. This would not have came to the table. So between you and the puppet and the puppeteer who I mentioned in my video, blame yourselves. Blame yourselves, because now you got a time frame. Hold on a second. You got a time frame. You got to fix everything. Fix everything. Now, in regards to this, pertaining to this, the inspector who came on this day failed every room in my apartment. And the inspector also failed this building. Why? because the inspector said, why isn't there a smoke detector in the hallways per floor? So I peeked my head out the door and I said, I don't know why it doesn't have. She said fail. And she went from building to building to building to building throughout this community. So technically from 2023, when you PACT program FAIRSTEAD came here, you never really passed the HQS inspection. You didn't pass any HQS inspection, because if you would have passed an HQS inspection when you first came here, why would they have had to issue this out? 2025. So whatever inspection that was done, it was botched. It was fraudulent. It was fraudulent. It was fraud. It was a fraud inspection. Fraud. Straightway fraud. Hold on. Now let's talk about this stupidity meeting with this. Wait, what? Construction meeting. What is that about? Oh, that's all old. It doesn't matter whether it's old. It doesn't matter whether it's current. It doesn't matter. There should have been no reason to have a meeting pertaining to this right here. Okay? Absolutely not. If you came here in 2023, okay? You came here in 2023 PACT program, okay? And you told the New York City Housing Authority, the parent, the owner of the property, the person who has the ability to kick you off, you told them that you're going to bring in new windows, new walls, new this, new piping, new this and that. You lied. Because if you did what you told them that you was going to do in regards to your request for proposal, there would be no meeting for this. And there has been multiple meetings in regards to this. And like what? The construction is coming back. There has been concerns about construction work. What issues? To address the issues, there shouldn't be no issues, because everything in everyone's apartment is supposed to be new. But for us, you threw our stuff together. You threw it together. You threw every apartment that's on this area here, Howard Avenue, Tapscott Street, and Grafton Street. You threw it together. You threw it together. And then what you did, you brought people from other communities. You brought them over to our little community, and you put them in our empty, renovated apartments, thrown together apartments, while you renovate their apartment to perfection. To perfection. But you leave us with shit. So then we're asking the residents to fill out the construction form for the meeting. What construction form? FAIRSTEAD, what construction form did you compose or allegedly compose that you are handing out to residents? Who's constructing, who's orchestrating, who's composing rather a construction form? There should be no construction form. So what is this about? We are tracking our complaint, saving our development. Really? So who's having these meetings? I'm going to show you who. These. We became aware that everyone not familiar with our board or members. Why? Why wouldn't we be familiar with who you are if we voted you in? So if we don't know who the hell you are, that means we ain't vote you in. We did not vote you in. Never did. And if we didn't vote you in, there was never a proper election as far as this. If we didn't vote you in. So what is this meet and greet? Anyone who attended this, they only came for the food, if there was food. Behind property management office. Why it gotta be behind the office? Why it can't be in the center or something to that nature? Because this has nothing to do with NYCHA. This has nothing to do with this PACT, whatever. This is these. Okay? And they are the same ones who have been holding these meetings here with this. And more. Every single meeting consists of renovation or repairs. Repair meeting after repair meeting, after repair meeting, after repair meeting, more repair meetings, meetings, repairs. What do you mean? No, absolutely not.